Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for Oregairu Climax. It's just the best way to put it is Oregairu Climax. We're for the final season of My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. Last season was incredible, genuinely incredible. I've talked about it extensively through those reactions themselves, but I loved season 1 and I adored season 2 about 1,000 times more. Season 2 was so heavy in drama. Season 1 was really a lot of introductions to the characters more than anything. The drama really hit once we got to season 2, and it was beautiful to watch it unfold and watch our characters navigate these tough situations and grow as people to where we got at the finale of the season. And I'll just do kind of a shorter recap for both myself and for you guys. The finale was really damn good. It was another like hour plus raw footage reaction, and it essentially boiled down to Yukino and Yui realized that they both liked Hikigaya and did not they both knew that they both liked Hikigaya and did not know how to navigate that situation in the slightest. And so it was a lot of awkward stuff stemmed from that, and Yukino and Yui were terrified of breaking each other's friendship apart while going for Hikigaya, while going for what they really wanted. And by the end of it, it was all but confirmed that Hikigaya has feelings for Yukino and not Yui, and Yui realized this, accepted that, and came to the conclusion that if she wanted to make a bet, obviously, that if she won their little competition they've had going since the first episode of season 1, if she won that, she would make it so the two couldn't get together, so their group could stay the same, so that in that case, essentially nobody wins. But that ended up falling out because Hikigaya said he wanted them to struggle in vain, not in vain, in vain is the totally wrong word, but he said he wanted them to struggle together to come to a solution as friends, and as they continue on their search for what genuine means to them. Overall, it was a beautiful finale to the season, and it seems, as you can see from the frame on screen right now, that we're going to be picking up right from where that leaves off. So, I don't really know what to expect. We've got a full season. I'm assuming we're going to continue to see Yukino and Hikigaya continue to develop their relationship. I'm not really sure what to expect, honestly, especially with Yui, but it's like Hikigaya said, they're going to struggle and figure this out together. And I've also stated a billion times that I'm gonna be crushed by whoever loses, and it's pretty much all but confirmed that Yukino is going to win, as her feelings have come much more to fruition towards the end of the season. It's been made pretty damn clear that Yukino is gonna win, and my heart aches. Like, literally, I talked about it a lot in the finale reaction, but, like, I was in genuine pain for, like, half the episode. But all that being said, I'm very excited to see how this final season plays out. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description for both of those. The Discord's a typical reaction Discord. We talk about this show. We talk about Dangers in My Heart, which that's not going to be airing by the time this video comes out on YouTube, but we talk about that. We talk about any current shows that are happening, or we talk about previous ones as well. And it's just an overall great place, great community there. I love the people in there. So feel free to come join us in that endeavor. And then for the Patreon, it's a typical reaction Patreon. You're going to get way ahead on this series. I'm assuming by the time that this is dropped on YouTube that I will be completely done with Oregairu on Patreon. That's just an assumption. I may not be. It really depends on how quickly I'm able to record these, because I'm uploading them a little more frequently than I've been recording them recently. I actually took a bit of a break. I recorded the finale, I think, 2 weeks ago now. For Patreon, for YouTube, you guys should be still getting the weekly uploads per usual. I'm trying to keep a more consistent schedule on YouTube, so by the time this comes out, we'll see if that consistent schedule has been upheld. I have no idea if that's actually going to be the case, but hopefully I'm able to keep that up and keep that going for you guys. But for Patreons, it's been about 2 weeks, so forgive me if I forget some of the more minute details. It has been a minute since I've watched, but I'm really ready to dive back in and get really back into the meat and bones of this beautiful series for the finale. But I think that's enough rambling, so without further ado, let's hop straight into Oregairu. Oh, hey! I almost said Oregairu too. I got so wired over the past 13 episodes to say that. Okay, let's refresh. We're here for Oregairu Climax, episode 1. To find something genuine. That request is still outgoing. Oh yeah, sorry to pause when I'm literally 13 seconds into the episode. However, From what I've been told, this season aired 5 years after the release of season 2, which is insane to me. I took a 2 week break, but goddamn, you guys, whoever watched this when it came out, took a goddamn 5 year break. So I feel very bad for you guys. I just kind of want to air out that I knew that detail, just because that seems to be quite a point. A point people get kind of angry about. Yeah, and they goddamn cut off before we got to hear this request. I forgot about that. Now let me hear it. Do not skimp me. This might take a while, they said. Stay just a glimmer. It won't be understood. That's only cold, cruel, and sad. I don't even think that could be considered oh god, we're into the OP. Okay, I'll talk about what I was gonna talk about later. He bought them both a drink. They were gonna pay him for it. Has anybody spoke in the last, like, 5 minutes? It's all just dead silence. And he got himself a coffee. He thought she said namaste. I did not catch what they were talking about at all. Someone who can't even give a proper greeting. So I try to give them as little as possible. He is really holding on to those cookies. Those are Yui's cookies, right? I'm pretty sure those are the cookies that she gave him. And then Yukino has still yet to give him her cookies that she had in her bag. She was, like, very tempted to. There's, like, one scene where she, like, felt her bag in the finale, and she was like, no, it's not the time, kind of to herself. Which I'm pretty sure is the cookies that she was freaking out about giving him earlier in that episode as well, because Yui, the finale was so good, but, like, there was that whole issue with Yukino and Yui being, like, blatantly aware of each other's feeling for Hikigaya, and not knowing what the fuck to do with that information. Like, Yui tried to dip, and that freaked Yukino out when she was gonna give him the cookies, and so just a lot of stuff's going on where I'm, like, really, really excited to see how they navigate these issues as we continue forward. Oh my god. This is a blast from the past. Damn. Damn, this is such a... I can't get over this blast from the past. This is the first goddamn episode. Or I just couldn't forget. I just spit everywhere. Oh my god. I just projectile spit everywhere in front of me. God damn. Just his laugh there killed me. Oh my god. In a mostly negative sense. Miss betrays expectations. Have a sort of clueless side. had to double down on it. She's like, aren't you the clueless one? I am not. I am not! I like the vibe here. This feels much less tense now that they've kind of aired out all their grievances that was happening in the finale of season 2. It feels much more lighthearted is the wrong word, but it really feels like they've gotten down, like, every time they're able to, like, air out all their problems without any barriers, without any walls, whatever it is, this is how it always ends up. A much more happy, feely kind of vibe in the atmosphere. Wow. I had to look away a little bit from that compliment. God, I just gotta say, can we just, like, praise the animation? Season 2's animation was utterly gorgeous, especially, I believe episode 2 had beautiful animation, and there was one other one that I can't remember at the moment, but the finale, oh, episode 8. See, episode 2, episode 8, and the finale of season 2 had some of the most gorgeous animation I've seen in this series. They're kind of hard to put into words, but the character expressions and movements were so fluid and portrayed so much intense, like, raw emotion emotion. It was done really, really well. And I gotta say, in this first scene here, the way like it's a very small thing in comparison to a lot of the big moments from last season and how they were animated, but I really love how like they're walking and like their hair is like moving along with the motions like it realistically would. I also love the soundtrack they're playing. This beautiful piano. Oh, Hikigai broached the subject. She's the person we know the least about, realistically. Oh. Oh. This is the energy I love. Oh god, they're just the best. All three of these are just like they're just the best. I love them so much. Actually, I love them so much. When the atmosphere is like this, and these two are being best friends, and Hikigaya is tagging along, is just the absolute best. It is so heartwarming to see everybody get along, because it's not something you get to see very often with this series. She wanted to take her father's position. That's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. You're learning who you are, though. That's the thing. It's fine if she doesn't know what her you see what she said exactly? Yeah, it's fine if she doesn't know how to conduct herself. That's totally fine. You're still young. You're still learning. That is the whole point of learning and growing up in the first place. And who better to learn with than your two best friends, and technically one best friend and possible love interest, but two best friends, Hikigaya and Yui. Like, she has grown exponentially since the beginning of this series, and even if you don't know fully your true self or how to conduct yourself, all of these things, that's what you learn as you continue to grow. That is what growing up is all about, is learning all of these things that you're unsure about as you grow up in the first place. Who else would it be, though? But now you've got your best friends who will take it seriously. Yeah, she's not exactly... Even if what I want is impossible. That makes sense. You're scared of being rejected, so you don't even take the chance in the first place. I think that's reasonable. You're scared of getting a definitive yes or definitive no, so you just don't ask the question at all. Realistically, I feel like, for me, this is just for me, I'm not these characters, just for me, I would want to confirm yes or no. I prefer definitive answers. I don't like open-ended answers that leave me questioning yes or no or give me a false sense of hope. I prefer to have a definitive answer that's going to tell me yes or no. I don't like leaving things open in the air, but that's just me. I'm not these characters, and Yukino is obviously very timid surrounding these kinds of things, so getting a definitive answer is, of course, going to scare her. I get it. That's just how I would go about the situation. I have to start by inviting that answer. So is she going to get that answer? Seems like it. Seems like she's maybe resolved herself to do so. Man, like I said, the animation's so pretty. I love them. I love them so much. I genuinely love them so much. Then I can truly start. By answer, I'm pretty sure Yui had, in the finale, kind of tried to decide Yukino's future for her. I can't remember the exact context. Like I said, it's been a few weeks since I last watched, but I am pretty certain that she had like tried to decide Yukino's future for her, and Hikigaya was the one who stepped in and stopped her from making that choice. And so I think Yui is saying that this is Yukino's answer to essentially what she had asked her back then. Not at all. Oh, we're all at Yukino's place. Okay, yep. She is absolutely here. Well, she's in casual wear. Never seen her in casual wear before. Is she drunk? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I literally called it because the way she's acting is way too bubbly and lighthearted and her cheeks were a little flushed. Yeah, just a bit. Wow. This is big, man. I love to see the development from her. And, like, seriously, who else would it be spurred on by other than her two best friends? It's so beautiful. They all bounce off each other and, like, they all grow from each other so well. There's a lot of drama between them. We have seen that several times over throughout the first two seasons. They have drama between them, but that's inevitable in friend groups. Friend groups are going to have drama. It is just the natural path things take with friend groups. You're going to have drama at times, people are going to get upset, whatever it may be, but these three especially are able to work through that drama in ways that we've seen over and over. They were able to overcome their differences and whatever it may be, and they continue to learn from each other, continue to grow from each other. It's just really, really beautiful to see. Damn, Hikigaya wakes up without an alarm? How on earth does he do that? The man's just got a natural alarm clock. No, he tucked him away, huh? Oh yeah, how'd her stuff go? I need to see how her entrance exams went. Oh my god, that place is a fucking mess. She didn't even eat her food. Oh, they have interviews? You have interviews to get into high schools in Japan? God damn, that is rough. So you have like a practical exam, and then you have an interview after that, I guess? I mean, I guess if you're getting into like a more prestigious school, it makes sense. I'm also, that little paper she had there, from what I've seen from other like slice of life shows, it's like you have a number and like you go to like this big board where they have all these numbers posted, and if your number's on that board, you made it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm excited to see if she gets in though. I hope she does. She seemed well prepared enough when Hikigaya sent her off the other episode. Did it? Okay, managed to at least pay for the meal. And... I love these two. I like that. I think that conversation between them two helped stave her nerves off a lot. Like, she seemed like she was kind of panicking all over the place, like stuffing her stuff in a bag and whatever it may be. She was saying it was too late to stress, but in my mind, it kind of looked like the way she was going about it looked a little bit more than a little stressed. And it seemed that that conversation between them two helped her calm down a little bit. I love their relationship as well. I love our main three's relationship with each other, but I also love this duo right here, the Hikigaya duo. I believe their last name is Hikigaya. Yeah, because his first name's Hachiman and hers is Komachi, and their last name is both Hikigaya. I really hope I'm not wrong about that. I've been watching this show for 2 seasons. If I'm wrong about that, I'm gonna be very upset. Where's Hikigaya off to? I'm confused what he just got. Oh, hello, Kawasaki. Oh. Are we gonna get more? What's her face? They've shown her so little in the series. I love how they're making a joke about it. From what I've heard, she's in the light novel a lot more than the show gives her credit for or showcases her for. So, I love how they're making a little bit of a pun here that that he just doesn't remember her name. This might be actually in the light novel, but I feel like it makes even more sense for it to be part of the show because she's been so little. She's been a part of it so little. I hope we get to see her a lot more this season. I really do feel like she could be a very fun character given what little we've seen of her. And she also seems to be very family oriented in a similar way to how Hikigaya is with his sister. Yeah, it just kind of looks like you're just staring at them. Kawasaki looks so disturbed. What? Oh, she's pouting now. They're gonna invite him in? Yes, they are. Oh. Ha-chan? Wait, why did they correct Ha-chan to Ha-man? Ha-chan sounds so much better. Just subtitle it as Ha-chan. The way he was talking to her was so adorable there. She's also adorable herself, god damn it. I feel like this is partly because Hikigaya is so close with his sister that he's kind of acting similar towards her. I don't know if he gets a sense of pride from having her little sister like him or what, but... Or if he just thinks she's adorable, which seems to be the case. This terror-inducing bundle of girlish charms already knows the words of power that capture a man's heart. Jesus Christ. She's so adorable. This child is to be feared. Oh, yeah, he did kind of buy her dessert before they even ate lunch. Oh, I like this. After how intense the ending of Season 2 was, they've given us a much more lighter beginning to Season 3. I do this only for Keika. Yeah. He's about that age, isn't he? No, well yes, but no, not really. Oh my gosh, she's about to stab him with the straw. Kawasaki, chill! Sorry, he talks so quickly there. Wouldn't your brother think that if he can go to a public school, that'll free things up for you? Yeah, that's kind of what the whole ordeal was back in episode, was that episode 5? Episode 5 of Season 1 was the last time we got a Kawasaki-centered episode. That is wild. Yeah, their money situation was kind of a big deal back then too, the way she was working to... Whoa. The clean animation on that spin. Yeah, Hikigai, I understand it's coming from a place that you really care for your sister, but it sounds really creepy the way you're saying it. It's creepy as hell. I love these two! Oh my god, it's so hard to describe, but their relationship is just... It warms the soul, man. Hikigai and Komachi's relationship. That little high five there. Also gotta say, Hikigai seems like he is in the best spirits I think I've ever seen him in. Like, I don't know if it's just... I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of everything that happened with Yukino and Yui and how their friend group seems to be kind of coming back together and everything that's going on there. Maybe it's put him in a good mood, but just here, he seems like he's, like... His whole conversation with Kawasaki and then that with Komachi, he just seems like he is in a really, 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 really good mood. Oh, it's just so adorable. Kawasaki. Kawasaki looks like she was about to burst a fuse there. The dialogue is so good this episode. The comedy is so good this episode. I'm really liking this. After the intensity of the last couple episodes of Season 2, like I said earlier, I'm really, really loving this more lighthearted, centered episode. It is just, it's good for the soul after how goddamn intense the ending of the season was. I'm sorry. This is so funny. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but this is absolutely killing me. Their back and forth here is just consistent sarcasm from the two of them. Why did Kawasaki get embarrassed by him saying he loves his sister? Oh my god. Okay, back to the end of Season 1 here. You were on the roof before? Was that a scene we didn't get to see? Because clearly we didn't get to see this scene. This is all the way back from, like, episode 12 of Season 1 that we didn't get to see this. So apparently this interaction must have happened in the light novel and they just cut it out for time's sake. But it seems like they're kind of tying back in some scenes we might have missed to develop Kawasaki's character a little bit here, which I like. I throughout the entirety of my reactions, I have been saying I've been wanting to see more of her character. What? Wait, what? So Hikigai just... Oh my god. So just in the moment, Hikigai was just like, I love you, Kawasaki, as he's running away. Going, because I'm pretty sure this is where he's going to find Sagami. While their performance is going on, he's got to go get Sagami to bring her back down so she can go and announce the results. And so, that's so funny. I can't believe they cut that out. That's such a funny moment. Oh my god, they're talking at 1 trillion miles an hour. Wait, hey, whoa, wait, you're going too far. Even though you're hopeless and can only say that to your sister, that facial expression is creepy, so creepy. Bro, that type of thing is for real gross. You are truly talented in your grossness. Aren't you even a little flattered? These two, their banter is like actually the best thing ever. Keiko's so adorable. Now he's on a date with Komachi. What? Is she feeling extra productive or something now that maybe her interview went well, it seems like? Gotta try the free samples, of course. They're killing me this episode. This is so good. The comedy is just amazing. Oh my god, the little stupid thumbs up. Like I said, man, Hikigai legitimately seems to be in the best spirits I have ever seen him in. This entire series, he is smiling and seems happier than I think I've ever seen in this entire series. Nope, well, looks like Hikigai won her a little stuffed animal there. Oh, shopping, huh? Shopping, we're gonna go shopping, and then we're gonna go home and do some chores, and then they went to an arcade, and a batting range, and maybe something else here. Was the chores thing meant to be sarcastic? Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, nope, she is actually doing chores. Damn, the whole place is spotless. It looked like a disaster this morning. Oh, little kitty cat. You just get in the way. This is my hobby. Komachi mama! I get lots of points for it. I'm able to do so many things now. But I'm definitely gonna miss If anything, you're way too capable now. Of how not to live. Whoa. I gotta watch the ending now. Fuck. Oh. Goddamn. Goddamn. That hit like a fucking truck. Oh my god. Alright, I'll talk about that after. It's ending time. I can't even think about the ending right now. Oh, wait. Okay, it's a recap, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna actually watch the recap here because it's a recap of him like talking about this. Oh no! This is sweat just sweat. You wanna go to therapy? Whoa. No, I've never touched that key until today. I like that ending sequence there. It kind of tied into the end. Maybe I don't like watching previews because I don't like seeing the visuals of what's going to be in the next episode. I've never watched previews since I started watching anime. But maybe I'll start watching them if they're going to be more like this, where it has like the characters talking about what happened at the ending scene. Because one of you guys pointed out that one of the episodes, I can't remember, I believe it was episode 12 of last season, Yui had a whole ending speech that I totally missed because I don't watch the previews for this show. So I will be looking out for those a lot more often as we go forward. But as an episode, this was so good. I think comedy-wise, this might have been the best episode in the series. The comedy had me dying laughing the entire time, and that moment between Hikigai and Komachi absolutely destroyed me. Absolutely, utterly destroyed me. I don't know, it seriously just killed me. Everything about it was so well done. It just shows Hikigai's growth as a character, and it just shows, like, through all of the back and forth they have, that the bond between them is so deep and so rooted in how much they have cared for each other as they have continued growing up. It's so good. That whole ending speech from Komachi, and then Hikigai tearing up and not knowing what to do with the tears because he's so not used to crying. Just a beautiful episode. Already a phenomenal start to the season. I like getting a lot more Kawasaki's story, and especially seeing that flashback to last season, which we had literally never seen before, was very nice to see as well. As a whole, though, this was a really good episode. The beginning of the episode, Yukino, beside her two best friends, steeling her resolve to talk to her sister and then talk to her parents as well. We'll see how that goes in the coming episodes, but just so... It's so good. I really am just going to keep repeating myself on that factor because it just is. This was a phenomenal episode, and this show is phenomenal as well. I'm very happy to be back. For you guys on Patreon, these uploads are probably going to be a little bit slower than Season 2 was, probably a little more methodical. I kind of tore through Season 2 really quickly, watching 2 or 3 episodes. I didn't watch 3 episodes. 2 episodes at a time, or watching a couple in a week. This is probably going to be a little bit slower, more methodical, as I try and space out my reactions for this one. Who knows, maybe I'll get the urge and have a little bit more free time, and I'll just kind of dive in and start watching them a lot more often, but more than likely, this is going to be a lot more methodical, a lot more spaced out than my Season 2 reactions were. Overall, though, for you guys on YouTube, I am beyond excited to get Season 3 underway. Like, it's just... coming back to this after being away for a few weeks, it's just... I'm immediately reminded of how much I love this series. And I'm excited to see how we finish out this final season. But I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Oregairu Climax, Episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.